And we are live. Hello, guys. Just let me know if you can hear me, and we'll get started right away. By the way, Koala is supposed to fight me first. He said he might not be able to make it, so I didn't flat out remove him. We'll just wait and see what happens with that. Ironic, unfortunately, did have to um, resign, so um, we'll have to deal with that as well. But that just means the tourney's a bit shorter. I do wish he was here, but it is what it is. He's busy, and he warned me he might not be able to show up. So it is what it is. So I'll just let me know. That said, though, we do have Wrath, we have Pecola, we have Tau, we have Oak, we have Maestro. So guaranteed to be a good time. We got some really heavy hitters here. Not a lot of Rapier users though. I think Pecola might bust Marta out, but beyond that, I'm not seeing any Rapier users. Koala might too. That's the other possibility. Not seeing anybody in the chat at the moment, so I'll just check my stream. Okay, yeah. You can definitely hear me. Perfect. So we'll get started immediately then. And it's gonna actually be Wrath against Pecola. So if you two are watching, I don't see you in the stream. I will, however, join commentators chat because that way you guys can listen to me while you're fighting without needing to spend that extra bandwidth, which can be decisive, especially for those people who are further away. So Thursday round robin, let's start it. Alright, you guys should be able to join commentators chat now. Should have gotten some kind of notification that event's on. And I'll sort out the names. It's actually Wrath against Pecola, because we're skipping 2 fights to begin with.
Hello, Subutai. Greetings, everyone.
Hey, Tao. Good to
So
have you.
how's it going?
So far, Koala is not sure if he can make it, so we're gonna skip all of his fights for now. And we know Ironic forfeited, so you actually don't fight until the next round. So we have Wrath against Pecola now.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but well, stuff happens all the time.
Yeah.
It's unavoidable.
He warned me in advance that it could happen too, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah. I hope Koala will manage to make it at last.
Yeah. We'll give him some time for sure, but he can't guarantee it, and it's all good if you can't, by the way, Koala, if you're listening, so. Yeah, don't feel you have to show up.
Well, I think it's the same for me and him. Like, we definitely want to show up. We definitely want to play. Sometimes, unfortunately, there are circumstances that can affect this.
Yeah. Okay, Wrath and Pecola are in. And Wrath, you get the left side. I'll just make sure you get keyboard. And as you guys know by now, since we've done this a few times, it's going to be 7 flags, 1 round each. So
I'm
we'll
trying to
roll through
connect
this
now
pretty
as well.
quick. All right, just booting up the game and stuff, and you should be in.
Yep, everything is fine.
Oh, that's not good. Hellish Quart is crashing. Always something, right? Let's try that again. If not,
Yeah.
I'll just verify the files, and yeah, it always fixes it.
Maybe Kubel did something with his last update. Not sure about that.
Yeah, it's a pretty common issue at this point, so.
Oh, there's this new loading under the Hellish Quart.
Yeah. Like if that recent update, he said he increased the loading time or something. I'm not really noticing a difference though. It's just that loading sign that you mentioned.
You are using SSD, right?
Using what?
You have a solid state drive on your PC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why we mostly don't notice it. It may be a different thing for hard drive disks, but
Mm,
SSDs are loading really fast anyways. So
yeah. Oh yeah, guys, if you can hear Tau, let us know too. That'd be helpful. Because we've had cases before where people on Discord are not heard, and that leads to an awkward situation. So, yeah, just want to double check as we get into this fight here. Yeah, always hilarious when that happens.
I'm surprised that Piccolo is not using his Marta. Oh, that was a quick start. And
You
counter
can hear
rush.
Tao on YouTube because I can't hear him. I don't think. Oh, never mind. There he
Okay,
is.
well,
We're all good. We're all good.
yeah, there is a delay, so
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, 1 for 1 so far.
stuff.
Oh, sorry about the flags, guys.
No,
We'll just continue. It's supposed to be 7.
it's 2-1. Oh, and
Yeah.
3-1.
So yeah, we'll
It's
just hit the
always
rematch.
fighting Yandrek is always like hit and miss.
Hmm.
Sometimes he gets you when you think you are completely safe with his range, and you think like your guard will hold, but no, his X just goes around it, and that's it.
Yeah. And it kind of goes both ways because his guard is not the best either. Sometimes it's better than you think it
Yeah,
is, but it's not great.
yeah. I think Piccolo is doing the right thing. It's not really a good strategy to wait for Yandrek to do something. You
Mm,
need to take the initiative and don't let him like measure the distance correctly. Use
yeah,
some longer range attacks like this.
yeah. And and the thing is, Pekola does not have anywhere near as much room for error, I would say, right? If he messes up the distance a little
Yeah,
bit, the worst that'll probably happen is he gets a slight cut, but then he can keep going. So,
yeah. Pretty even fight, I might say.
yeah. And all right, Pekola with 5. Continue though. 5 for Pekola, 4 for Wrath.
Yeah,
All right, there's a
yeah.
6th. Yeah.
That's what you do. Take the initiative, rush the Russia. Don't let him do his stuff.
All right, 6 to 4. Pekola needing one more.
Yeah.
Both tired. Holy Stance fails.
Oh, nice push.
Nice, nice.
Such a good
Six to
defense
five.
with pushing, but unfortunately he didn't manage to capitalize on it.
Ooh, get a good snipe in there. Holy Stance finishes it
Uh,
off. Yeah, and Pekola wins it. But it was closer than I expected, I would say, given what happened in the earlier round.
Very aggressive game. Both players were eventually just rushing each other.
Yeah, good fight, guys.
Yeah, definitely good one.
All
Actually, I
right.
think Russ could utilize more of his lower left attacks. Like it's his fastest neutral attack. He can do it after dash. Like
Mm-hmm.
he started the game getting the first flag, so he can use it more definitely to counter those rushes against him.
For sure. Okay, Maestro against Oak. That's a pretty classic one at this point.
Yeah,
Two veteran players.
Nazabella versus Laszlo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so Oak's my friend, so he's connected immediately. That's good. Oh, I will point out, by the way, though, I know the last tournament was choppy, but I noticed looking back at the stream that it's because there was a bit of an FPS drop. So I was getting a bit of that too, and I was like, what's going on? Well, that's exactly what it was. I looked at the top corner where I had the FPS count, and there was a drop. So that's why everybody experienced it. And so far, I'm
So
not seeing any of that. So we should be
did
good.
you decrease like graphic settings or something?
No, I think Kubold updated the game though, so it could have been something related to that. Who
Uh,
knows? Maybe my computer was having a problem too. I mean, there's all sorts of things. I did restart after the stream too, so I took every troubleshooting measure I could.
Well, it's
Every
definitely
basic one,
working.
every yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
Maestro on the left.
They're both connected.
Yep. Amazing. We're pretty much done the first round after this, so unless Koala shows up at some point.
Yeah, and Maestro will need to play 2 matches in a row. The second one
Yeah.
against Piccola.
Yeah, that's how it's set up now, unfortunately. But everybody, I think, has to do that, so at least as it stands.
Yeah.
I think if there's six, the way it works, because we've had people, we would then have two people forfeit. Some people get a break, so there's that.
Oh,
Yazik.
Jacek.
Okay.
I think that's a good pick. Actually, when I fought Maestro's Jacek, I forgot to mention it, but uh, I think he actually controls distance better with him.
Mm,
Like with Isabella, sometimes he gets a little bit too reckless. Like maybe he's just too used that she generally has distance advantage due to
yeah.
her weapon. And maybe he's trying to play it safer because he understands that Jacek's saber is shorter. So maybe it's
Hmm.
just that, but I definitely managed to notice it. He's more careful, more like looking for correct opportunities, no unnecessarily rushing.
For sure. Okay, Maestro maybe getting a bit bloodlusted there of two cuts, and he got punished. He goes for it again. He actually hits the
Uh,
face, but it's not enough, so he can't force the double.
yeah, I guess he lost too much stamina, so
Yeah, it does lower your
not
damage.
enough damage. Yeah. Oh,
Damn.
nice.
He allows
That
those cuts.
horizontal slash. Yeah, it's so fast and it goes around the guard as well. Yeah, and again.
Yeah, he used the sidestep cut to beat aside the thrust. I don't know if that's what he meant to do or if he was just throwing the cut out there, but that was really well done.
By the way, are we playing like on random map? The first game was on the
Oh yeah,
black
I
one.
noticed that
Now
as
it's
well. I just didn't say anything. Yeah, I chose the wrong map too. But if you guys like, if it's really pixelated on this map, I'm willing to switch to that one too. Yeah, just let me
yeah.
know.
On the black, the quality was better, more
Okay.
pixels here,
Yeah, I don't mind trying that one out. It has enough space. I think it's just a bit smaller.
and nice comeback.
Good
Oh,
snipe to the arm. Maestro knows how to get at those openings, but he can't capitalize here.
and it's even again.
Hmm.
Good undercut.
Yeah, Oak was off to the side. I think that's why Maestro's missed.
Oh, not a double. Uh,
Oak
again,
needing one
Elkin.
more.
Yeah, he's taking more risks now. I think moving forward more. Oh, and again, small cut on his arm.
Damn, parry, riposte. Oak gets it. All right. Yeah, we'll stick with the
GG.
dark map. I'll take your word for it. I mean, I know Oak is in Russia too, so
Yeah, it's, when fighters stay motionless, it's fine. As
yeah.
soon as they start moving, you get pixelation.
Okay. At least Oak won that one, so we can't say that influenced the result too much, I don't think. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, we'll stick with the dark one. Easier on the eyes and all the rest of it. All right. We got
you know,
Maestro against
and
Pekola,
Pico.
actually. Yeah.
Hmm.
Maestro staying in, good.
I don't know what to expect from Pico anymore. Will he take Rapier, or will he stick with Vera,
Yeah, well,
or maybe Kalk?
it's hard to say, but we know Maestro really hates Marta lately for some reason. So I bet you Peckler's gonna go with Marta to get in his head, because sometimes that's all you
Because
need.
because he played Koala and well Pico as well.
Yeah.
He played against both Martas.
Mm,
Yeah, they become really annoying when you are trying to approach with say Isabella and they're just throwing very fast pokes and just
mm-hmm,
don't let you initiate anything at all.
mm. Right, Pekala left, Maestro right. If you guys didn't, okay, maybe a slight delay. That's all good.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Marta.
Marta.
All right, let's do the dark map. I know it's not. I know Pekla might want a bit more space here, but I mean, we sparred on the dark map anyway, so he's ready. I think it's enough. It's got plenty of room.
Yeah. Also, like Venator showed me that one time that even on the smallest map you can actually circle around and
Yeah.
get just enough space to do anything you want.
Hmm. The main thing it prevents is just backing away constantly, really. That's the
Yeah.
only thing.
Actually, I think it's a really good thing. Like
Yeah.
you have to be more cautious of your surroundings, more
Yeah.
aware of them. Like it's possible to move away from your opponent,
Yeah.
but not as stupidly as just backing away. You have to move
Hmm.
left, you have to move right, move in a circle. Yeah, like they are doing just now.
Ooh,
Oh,
Maestro missing the cut. I think
yeah, and
Maestro's not being aggressive enough. I think he could ramp it up just a little bit if he times it well.
oh, it's actually
Yeah.
hard to be
Yeah.
aggressive against here.
He's not
Like
defending very well, I would say.
maybe
There.
he just needs to test the waters more, like
Mm.
to see if Pico is throwing more preemptive thrusts or no.
Oh, he rushed
Oh
into
yeah,
that thrust. That was poor timing.
that, that's what you need to be really afraid of.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
definitely when you play against a rapier
Mm.
with
Oh, there
some
you go.
characters, you need to be more careful on your approach.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I found it easier to fight rapier even with Gideon,
Mm.
even though I don't really know most of his moves and stuff, but
Mm.
like his only slash from the
Mm-hmm.
long guard is enough to cover lots of rapier options.
Yeah.
Like you're defending yourself with long guard and then you slash,
Mm-hmm.
so rapier user can't really long guard any of your
Yeah.
attacks. Like uh, Isabella has only thrust
Yeah.
options mostly out of her long guard,
Yeah.
and having a really quick slash is really good against rapier.
Yeah. Also, I disagree, Venator, because I was rushing against Peckle and it worked really well. You just got to do it at the right time. You can't just do it any time you want.
Well, you did it with Alex, no?
No, Isabella actually. So that's why I'm
Ah,
saying Maestro might be overthinking it slightly at times.
I see.
But he's doing as we talk about this though, he is fighting on even terms, so it's not like Peckle is a bad Marta either, so you gotta give credit where credit's due there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Venator's is never mind. Yeah, we saw that too, the rush in this
I
fight,
really
so
hope for Koala to come to us today to
yeah.
show another martyr as well.
Nicely done by Maestro of the Unterhau, finding the wrist there. Ooh, he wasn't ready for the thrust, I don't think.
Yeah, it's a good thing to do as martyr as well. Not just stay defensive, but occasionally rushing
Yeah,
when your opponent just got used to you being
yeah.
passive.
I think another mistake Maestro occasionally makes is when he does that retreat cut. It beats the blade, but it keeps him out of his effective range, so it kind of gives Pekla more opportunities. Yeah, there you go. Gotta get in there.
Forward YY.
Good job, Maestro.
Good
Good
game,
job,
guys.
Pekla. Yeah, that was a really good fight by both of you. I'm sure Maestro's happy he overcame that.
So now me against Russ, if I'm correct.
Yes. Because we're skipping Koala. Unless Koala shows up. I don't think he will, though, so.
Well, maybe he will just appear like at the 6th or 7th
Yeah.
round.
Yeah, he would have to do a bunch of fights in a row, but I know Koala is crazy enough to take on that challenge, so
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, it'll be up to him. Hang on, I'll just check competition talks. Okay, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Right, here you go, Raph. Yeah, even looking at the stream, I noticed the dark map was crisper, so we'll stick with that from now on in my tournaments, I think. Now that Kubold has introduced actual boundaries there. All right,
Oh, yeah,
Raph
less
is in.
details to send to stream, so yeah,
Yeah.
it's more clear.
All right, Tao, you're on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna deal with the names. And I actually don't fight this round because Ironic is not here, so that's kind of funny. 2 rounds and I don't get a fight yet. That's just the luck of the draw. All right. Oh yeah, Wrath might not have
Mm-hmm.
keyboard. Hang on. There you go. Yeah, I agree. Maestro will be ready for sure. He's overcome those inner demons and whatnot, so. Yundrik again. Okay. High risk, high reward pick by Wrath, I would say, but he was doing well with him, and he's definitely practiced with him, so we'll see where Yundrik takes him. Tao rushes in following his own advice, but he gets smacked by the half there, and at that point, Wrath can capitalize. And there's a double. Good hit by Wrath. Ooh, that's a very good move, I imagine, against Wrath by Tao. Because he can get in the pocket where most of Yandrik's moves are not lethal, and he has all that blade to start cutting him up with. And there, I would say maybe the distance was wrong. The only issue with that move, I suppose, is that it's a really tight cut, and it can kind of leave you open. Alright, X cut, the half blocking the incoming cut. So that was nicely done by Wrath. Sometimes those active defenses with the attacks work really well. And the half actually interrupted that cut. I'm sure Tao is a little annoyed by that. But it was good play by Wrath. He's playing very wildly. He was saying that seems to be the recipe for success. And that was another good hit by Wrath. Oh, cut out of range and then gets stabbed in the throat. Nicely done by Tao. Should not count him out yet. Tao a bit cautious here. He doesn't want to rush it because he's seen even in the pocket, the haft can be a bit dangerous when it comes to the stunning potential. There you go. Nice windmill. Wrath can't relax too much here. Okay, some attacks out of range. Tao tries to punish. Interesting physics there briefly, but it made sense that none of them got hit. There was a hit for Wrath though, and perfect hand hit by Wrath. Perfect spacing. Yeah, yeah, Yandrik's very good at that aggressive gameplay for sure, especially against an opponent who's maybe a little cautious. And Tao was trying to reassess, I think, and come up with a new strategy, but Wrath kept charging in.
GG Russ, very well played. Yeah, I think the main problem is finding the angles for your character.
Hmm.
Like most of the time at the beginning, I was parried even though I managed to throw an attack. Yeah, and yeah, that's mostly it. You need to understand which angles are better to attack.
Yeah.
Like maybe more low cuts. That first one actually worked in the second round.
Hmm. And you are not done yet. You get to fight Maestro now, because Ironic's not
Ah,
here.
okay.
Maestro will be left this time. Good luck. That's another tough fight,
Another fun fight, I might say.
for sure.
The tougher the fight, the better.
I didn't actually see the character picks. I was looking at my phone briefly at the chat. So, okay, Maestro picked Yazik. Interesting. He's sticking with Yazik, not really using Isabella. I think he said he had a tech for Zera or something, so let's see what he has in store. So that was a calculated pick. It wasn't sort of on a whim, I don't think. And that was a good hit to start off. Maestro being a bit minimalistic with his moves, but he got too close. He sort of just walked into Tao. And that's an opening of Yazik that's very vulnerable. Many sabers struggle to block that sort of lower left quadrant of the body, and Yazik's no exception. But Maestro does get a kill. He sidesteps, and Tao doesn't actually force a double with that flick. Maestro got away with it. Yazik's a bit more beefy than people give him credit for. Not by an absurd degree, but he has some HP for sure, a bit more than the average saber. Pretty good all-around character. Probably still doesn't want to make a habit of trading with Zera, but in a pinch you can sort of get away with it if it's a slight hit. Okay, Tao with a big movement, but he recovers that cut and then the retreat Y. Maestro probably thought he had the better end of that after the first attack was defeated, but not quite. Tao rushes into a barrage of cuts, and again, that flick doesn't quite kill Yazik. It might kill some characters, but I think Yazik might have just enough HP. Very good fencing by both, I would say. Again, it's another even fight. Thrust by Tao, and then hit to the head by Maestro. Well done with the spacing. That's what saved him. It's a very high committal attack, that Y thrust, but when it does land, it's pretty devastating. And there, Tao gets the spacing right this time and lands it. Maestro was not ready to get out of the way or to long guard it. Thrust by Maestro, and he actually does a flick to save him there, but he does get hit. Tao is actually lower on stamina, interestingly enough, I guess because he got hit and he did all those movements. And so here they're playing it kind of safe. I say that, Tao goes for holy stance and then a retreat cut. Well done by Tao. The first attack failed, but he still, on the retreat, went for an attack. when Maestro thought he had the tempo, and that was an interesting cancel by Tao. It forced a trade there. I'm not sure the thrust would have worked, so I think that might have been a good call. Maestro going for some attacks, a bit too far. Oh, good upward cut, and then a flick, a little snap cut sidestep to finish it off. Tao is low on HP. Ooh, faint sidestep by Maestro. Really interesting pick there. That could have ended badly. Oh, nice. He dominates the center line with the saber, and then 1-2. That might be what Maestro was talking about. That seems to work pretty well. As long as you set it up right. Yeah, Yazid is just really fast. And he's got pretty good reach. Okay, Tao is playing it safe, going for small movements. Maestro not exposing himself, though. Yeah, they're both playing this like it's the final flag for both of them, which is how you want to do it. Okay, then Tao tries to retreat Y, but Maestro is able to chase him down.
GG, very well played. Subu, are you
Yep,
here?
I'm here. Very good fight, guys. Okay, Wrath now.
Yeah, now that we are down to 6 people, mostly the same ones are fighting.
Yeah. And Wrath, you get the left side, by the way. Be curious to see if he sticks with Yandrik.
Well, he definitely works for him, so why not?
Yeah, I would do that too if I were him. I think a lot of players still don't really know how to fight him. Like, it's not that they can't defeat Yandrik, it's just I don't think many people have practiced fighting him a whole lot. So, it's always
Oh,
interesting to
that's
see
the
what
issue
happens.
with underused characters as a whole. Like the same thing is happening with Marta most of the
Hmm.
time. Like because before Pico and especially Koala took her seriously, no one really played her, just occasionally, not
Yeah,
mainly. So most of the people really need to experience fighting against specific character, especially on tourney or similar event.
yeah, for sure.
You know, when people take it seriously and try to win. So
Yeah.
definitely, as we see more Yandrik, people will get used to him more. But
Hmm.
for now, if you know how to use him well, it's a good way to get some victories.
Yeah, Zero actually showed us that too earlier on, but people didn't get much of a chance to practice against him, so because he was sort of here
Yeah.
for a bit and then left, so
Is he on vacation or something? Do you know why he's not playing?
uh could be a personal thing or just yeah, like you said, vacation. Anyway, I should probably be quiet.
Hmm. Oh, it actually reached. Yeah, Oaken definitely knows what to do against the X,
It's Subutai,
especially
man.
especially with his really fast slashes. Yeah, if he gets the window, he manages to score a clear hit. Nicely done. Oh, this combo. Missed again. Yeah, I guess Ras needs to adjust to Laszlo as well. Oh, yeah, he definitely knows by now that you need to follow up those handle hits. Great finish. Oh, that was a surprise. Just I'm not sure if there was a low feint or no, but Yandrik's guard just dropped. after successfully deflecting at least 2 slashes.
Yeah.
Then it dropped and allowed to land the clear cut.
There was no feint. I think what happened there was I hit the axe head, and then the axe head was knocked down. So there's a bit of physics going on there, because there's so much weight
Ah,
on the end, I think. So if I strike it, sometimes I can knock it down.
so even if it's not a long gut, you can still beat it down.
Yeah, I think to some extent. And yeah, Oak commented, you said Oak, that I was Oak when I was using Laszlo. It obviously was me.
Oh, actually, I thought it's Oaken that was playing.
Nope, it was not him, it was me.
My bad,
Oh,
my
Wrath
bad.
made the mistake too. You're not the only one. All right. Yeah, the reason I use Laszlo is because of the movement, like Maestro was saying. I can just get in his face and start throwing cuts.
I see.
All right, Oak, you're up now though against Pekala. Oh yeah, let me GG Wrath. Tao made this mistake too. Yeah. I don't blame you because Oak is like the Laszlo player at this point. So
Yeah, you told that Russ is playing, then I saw that it's Laszlo. I immediately thought it's
fair
Oaken
enough.
again.
And by the way, Oak, you do have to play again. You have to play against Tao actually after this because Ironic's not here.
Yeah, but now he's playing against Pico, right?
Yes, correct. And Oak will get the left side.
Mm-hmm.
Pekla might stick with Marta because I think Marta can be a good counter against Laszlo.
Hmm. Well,
Not that,
Oaken
yeah, go ahead.
in previous games, out of 20 games, I think Oaken used his long guard successfully and his own thrusts. Let's see if he can utilize them here right now.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Like almost for any character, you need to get close to Marta to destroy her.
Yeah,
So a good way for Laszlo to reach her is using those thrusts, or maybe some blade beating combo.
yeah,
Like you played Laszlo more than I. What do
yeah.
you think is better?
Yeah, I think the thrust is definitely a tool you have to use. He can also switch back to neutral really quick if Marta tries blade beating. And what you can do, I think, is long guard like you're gonna stab and then throw a cut too if you see an opportunity. So there's definitely some options, but if you just try and walk forward, you'll get pin cushioned.
Yeah. In the first round, he managed to land the thrust, but no luck after that.
Yeah.
But actually, it's a good way to stop her attacking and getting closer to her.
Another kill. Peklo is using those rapid fire thrusts. Some people call that the machine gun thrust now, where Marta just does a bunch of X thrusts, excuse me. And so I think the thrust is the answer to that. You just gotta be far enough away. Otherwise, you'll get hit really quickly. And
Mm.
there's the cut to the head.
Yeah, he defended his second thrust before finishing him.
Oh, to the face.
So yeah, it seems that it's really hard for Oaken to approach her.
Maestro mentioning that Vinard is Y spam Laszlo. Yeah,
Oh,
that's definitely his thing. The Vinard as we call it. I don't think
are
the
there
Vinard
any
works
good
here though.
blade beat combos?
I
Can
think
Laszlo blade beat the rapier?
I think with like YX maybe, but I think Marta has a way to recover from it is the problem. That X machine gun thrust I mentioned is basically an easy recovery from any kind of blade beat. So I don't know if
Well,
blade
now
beating's
that
so much what you want to do.
As
against
it was a
Marta.
clever play, he went to the right side, managed to avoid attack, and
Mm,
cut with a sidestep attack. Yeah,
yeah,
I guess playing non-linearly is better.
yeah. Oh, to the leg, then the face.
Mm,
Oh, it's trying something. That was nicely done.
nice.
Oh, too close, I think. But he gets the cut. That was good. They both traded.
Uh,
Oh, that's his chance. There you go.
yeah, he literally tries to go as close as possible with long guard and then do something.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think if Oak is too close, that thrust just doesn't work. He needs to find that sweet spot.
yep. Well, Pico is using long guard as well to counter it,
It's
so
true. And I think those thrusts are also sometimes active blocks as well. Against thrusts, anyway. A lot of subtle point work
mm.
going on. That was his
Yeah,
chance.
nice one. I think it's mostly Oak and looking for the windows to
Yeah.
approach.
I mean, that's how you do it. Oh, there's a
Oh,
quick jab too. Wow.
yeah.
I don't think Oak expected to die from that. But that's the thing with rapiers. Sometimes they just do insane levels of damage.
Uh, Actually, I just got a thought for future Subo. Like, if
Yeah.
only 6 people arrive, maybe we can do best of 3.
Maybe. We could definitely try that out. I might want to set the limit on 6 if we ever do that or something like that. Yeah. Since we've already progressed a bunch, we won't this time, but yeah, it's an idea for sure. Maybe reduce it to 5 flags as well, not 7. Yeah, it's an interesting idea.
Even with the 7 flags, like, it's 40 minutes into the event, and we are past the middle of the event, really. So
Yeah, that is
it's
true.
going really fast and smooth. So definitely, it's possible to do more games with such a time.
Yeah, I'll definitely consider that. Feel free to send any other feedback you guys have, by the way, for these events. Oh yeah, Oak just realized he had to stay, so
Ah, yeah.
he
We are playing,
requested to
right?
connect again. Yes, you're playing. Um,
Yep.
Tau gets the left side.
Mm-hmm.
All right, just giving you a keyboard, dealing with the names and stuff. I'm just periodically checking competition talks just in case. All right, let's get started. I get to fight Maestro after this. That'll be nice. Pan Martos, Maestro's feedback. Nah, she. There's too much memeing potential, so that's not happening. She happened. Okay, so Oak against Tau. Tau on the left. Laszlo against Zera. This is a matchup we've seen quite a bit of lately. Holy stands, but Oak is trying to find a way to get in, but Tau is not really leaving a whole lot of opportunities, though he used the can opener, and I think he's tired. Oh, good sidestep by Oak. Oak nearly paid for it, actually, because I would have moved in too, honestly, because Tao just seemed really tired, but that's a mistake you can sometimes make. He did a good job of sidestepping, but there was a rush B cut by Tao, and that made Oak's head spin around. It hit so hard. I don't even think it hit the head, funnily enough. So yeah, that was pretty brutal, and that's a double. Tao rushes in. The can opener is set aside. That is the thrust that Oak tried there. Oak trying to find an opportunity to move in. It's more or less the similar strategy to Marta. He just is being careful of cuts more so than thrusts in this case. Yeah, yeah, spun his head around. Crazy. The amount of force that Tao is putting into those cuts, man, it's nuts. He's bending time and space with those movements. Breaking physics, pretty much. Okay, there's a hit for Oak. He gets tagged in the face by the look of it, but it was only a slight hit, so. Definitely a nice battle wound, but nothing more. Tao of Holy stance, and Oak was not afraid of it, but I think he should have maybe sidestepped. It's hard to say. But I respect that. I mean, you don't want to get afraid when that Holy stance comes out. You got to be ready to capitalize. So, all right, Oak gets a good hit. Tao looking tired, but Oak needs to be a bit careful. Yeah, that's why. That's why. And now Oak is tired as well. Always tough because Zera can just suddenly flick and then you're hit or stab you when you think he's open. Zwerchow forcing the double. That was probably a good move, honestly. You don't want to risk it when you're that injured. Moves in for what looked like a grapple. I don't know if he meant to grapple or if he meant to swing. Sometimes you do that by mistake. Retreat cut by Oak. Laszlo's retreat cut has more range than I think people realize. Big cuts by Tao. Oak keeping his composure. Okay, he has to watch his stamina too, though. Can opener hits the face slightly. That was very clutch because Tao was throwing a push. And so, yeah, you can some. Oh, I think I saw blood dripping on the ground. That was cool. Cool blood physics there. What I was saying is just that sometimes you can attack to interrupt to stop a push from being capitalized on, and that's what we saw there. But it can be hard to pull off with delay. They both have delay, so the playing field is even in that sense. Okay, Tao throwing a thrust, then a bunch of retreat cuts. Oak might have been right to stay back. Sometimes it's hard to say. Deadliest retreat cut damage-wise. Yeah, I could see that. I'd be curious to test that, but I think you might be right, Maestro. And I think it's a good example of a balanced one too. You know, he definitely put some power behind it, right? And it has a degree of recovery that's reasonable while still being fast. So the thing of retreat cuts like that, if it's a quick flick, it shouldn't be much damage. But if it's, or at least usually not much damage, there can be exceptions. But if it's like what Laszlo does or Alexander does, then yeah. Anyway, good fight, guys.
GG. Well played, Oaken. That round, the one before the last, was really frustrating.
Mm,
Like after I managed to push him, I don't know, I hit the attack button like 5 or 6 times,
mm-hmm.
and the attack activated only on the last one. I
Interesting.
don't know what was there, input delay or anything else.
Yeah,
Usually your attack can go right after the push, but not that time.
yeah. I think it's because you were
I was
stabbed
really
slightly.
fortunate
Yeah.
to land the attack after that when he was retreating.
Hmm. Yeah, that's the thing. Even with that attack landing, if I guess there wasn't the delay that happened or whatever. Maybe you would have still hit him. So now I'm fighting Maestro.
Ah, no, another great game. Will you do saber duel or
Uh,
easy duel? Let's see.
yeah, let's see what happens. That's all I'll say. I'm not dead set on anything in particular, so.
What Maestro wants. Oh, he wants Jacek. Again, you picked Bella.
Yeah, it worked, so. He picked that really fast, too,
Well,
so.
I thought you would do a saber duel as usual. Still, yeah, it's a good test for his Jacek skills, I think. Mm, moves forward too much with no attack. That's strange. Ah, nice. Like he reacted to the easy spring into action, I think. Oh, such a close one. The blade was so close to Jacek's chest. Oh, nice try, but no luck. Oh, those cat arms. Oh, oh, I'm not sure what Maestro is trying to do to push at such range. Yeah, I need to press the advantage here. Nicely done. Like, he's not really using many of his attacks. Maestro, I mean, he's sticking like to a few. But yeah, that's what Koala said. You just focus on fundamentals, on controlling the distance, and making sure that those few attacks that you know hit your opponent clearly, and that definitely is working out for Maestro. Oh, double. Some recoveries are literally non-existent. That's how you get those doubles. Oh. Ah, nice attempt, but a miss. So he's doing his usual back and forth shuffle. Oh, yeah, I guess Maestro figured out the timing. Oh, that was definitely Koala teachings, but they were not working this time around. Just walk forward and push. Oh, yeah, great spacing. Let's see if Maestro can take it. Or maybe Subu can do his great comeback. Yeah, good combo. Oh, oh, not a double and even a
Fight.
kill? That's a surprise. I, I was expecting that thrust to finish Yatekov.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, I did too, but that's okay. It's kind of luck of the draw with that one, I think.
still, what do you think about what I was talking earlier? Like, definitely, as I see it, especially in this duel, that Maestro is better at controlling distance with Jacek than with his Easy.
Yeah, I actually think I actually agree with you. Like even in the saber duels, I find the same thing. So like compared to when I fight his Isabella. So
Yeah, just you attacked him a few times, and like there was a few millimeters away.
mm,
Just missed him by a very narrow margin. Your slashes were just landing down right before him.
yeah,
So That's distance. He's definitely taking a risk, but a controlled one. He's
Yeah,
staying close, but not too close. That's how he landed a few of his counters.
yeah, yeah. I agree for sure. We got Pekola against Tau now actually because
Ah,
Koala is
okay.
not here, and then I get to fight Oak actually because of the way this is set up. So,
Mm, before I go into a game, if Maestro can hear me, man, you really need to focus on Jacek or maybe some other saber character to study the complete moveset, find better uses for different attacks. You are really good with distance control of this weapon length, so it definitely works for you. Yeah, and I think Subu, if you took Alex, or yeah,
mm, maybe
Alex
it's hard to say.
definitely can do better. I think in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, I did fine the other time, so it's tough. I think we both know each other so well, so either one of us can dominate the other.
Well, yeah. But just how do you use Isabella mostly these days? Like relying on fundamentals, uh, spacing, and landing a few attacks that you know that
Yeah.
really work, or you try different combos?
I think fundamentals and a lot of counter striking, like sort of cutting into an attack to land a hit.
Hmm.
Very German way of fencing is the way I would describe that if you wanted to compare that to a HEMA style. So that's what I like to do with her. Sometimes I turn on the aggression, but if that doesn't work, then I focus on punishing mistakes really quickly.
Well, the one thing I noticed is that you use more moves with Alex,
Hmm.
like his new moves, etc. Not just regular cuts.
All right, I'm just dealing with the names now. And right now it's a tight race because a bunch of us have one loss, so I'll be curious to see what happens.
Okay, Koala comes by round 7, defeats everyone, and gets the title. What do you say about it?
I mean, I wouldn't count him out. I mean, I hope that didn't just curse him if he comes, but it'd be cool to see.
Okay. He won't come. He definitely won't
Mm.
come.
All right, Pekola on the left,
So, okay, I'm
Tao
on
on
the
the right.
right.
Yeah, he got the
Hmm.
left 2 times, curiously enough, but of course, Koala is not here, so it's. I think it's a bit random, is what that is.
Okay, I'm muting myself.
I think LFFB into X is good, by the way. Pretty useless? Nah, I catch Maestro with it pretty often, actually, so I don't agree. It's not something you should throw all the time, maybe, but I think as far as forcing a double, there was a good chance of that happening. That's not what the goal was, but, you know. Oh, wow. Sidestep. Thrust by Pekola. Very stylish. And that's probably exactly what you want to do, because Zera commits so much to that attack, right? So you want to get to the side. Definitely a very brave pick here. We're going with Marta, but he's sticking with it, and I respect that. Oh, long guard was a mistake maybe at that range. Push. That push didn't land. I'm actually surprised. Tao might be a bit frustrated by that. Good thrust by Pekola. Of course, Pekola knows all about Zera's tricks, so this definitely helps him out here. He knows like how to deal with holy stance. He knows how to sidestep the thrust. He knows that the sort of spacing he needs to be at to stay safe. Punishes that attack with a thrust to the face. It looked like he hit the arm a little bit too. Very nicely done. Pekla just keeping his distance, not letting Tau make anything happen. Tau has to find a way to close in. Right, Pekla actually on the offensive. Tau is just defending. If he moved in that moment, he would have been stabbed, so... It's not that it's a bad move, it's just he needs to figure something out here. He's in a pretty tight spot even after that hit he got. Parry by Pekla. I think he was a bit too far for the cut anyway, but the parry landed. Okay, they're both engaging in a long guard fight. Tau desperately trying to get to the side. The thrust fails. The cut lands another thrust. No kill, though. Tau is not tired after all that, but he might be shortly if he's not careful after all those hits. Very intense round here. And then I'm sure he's happy with that double after taking all that punishment. Tau fainting with the holy stance. Oh, cut by Pekla. It actually lands, and his blade gets beat down, but he's too far to be hit. Holy stance cut doesn't work, and he just impales Tau there. Tau is okay. He's rushing in now. I was gonna say he's turtling up, but no, he's doing the complete opposite now, which is maybe what he needs to do. It wasn't working very well before, but it's definitely a good move. I'd say more so if Isabella. Oh, is there leg?
I'm receiving heavy legs, yeah. I can't even
Okay.
control my character right now.
Okay, let's wait it out then. I'll just give you like, I don't know, a few seconds and we'll see if it subsides. I'll pause the game if
Mm-hmm.
you just feel free to pause if it continues or something.
Okay, let me just try moving a bit.
Alright, Pekla, just stay back for a bit.
Okay, it's better now.
Okay, you guys can fight now. Yeah. Thank you to Pekla for showing some sportsmanship there. Holy stance, and then a beat by Tau, but he still isn't close enough to make anything happen. Good sidestep by Pekla and hits the face. He's really good at that. Okay, I think he's doing a bunch of cancels here. Pekla, that is. He's applying some of that Zera knowledge to Marta. And now Pekla is just applying a bunch of pressure here, and he's recovering from the blade beats, like I was saying. Marta has a trick where she can do that. And so these blade beats don't do a whole lot for Tau unless he can hit immediately after. Good parry by Tau, and yeah, he manages to keep going. He managed to set that rapier aside, so it made any recovery by Pekla just a bit slower. And so Tau is staying in the fight, but Pekla has a fairly solid lead. Beats the blade, can't quite follow it up, but he's playing it safe. Moves forward for a cut that's very brave against Zera. Oh, wow, the cup hilt there actually kept Pekala's hand safe. That was a good attempt by Tau, but there's a lot of hand protection in that rapier, so sometimes you don't get the hit you're hoping for. But that was a good slash by Tau. So Tau is catching up. He's having trouble, but he is catching up. As I say that, the commentator's curse strikes again, and Pekla gets a stab to the face, and possibly more leg.
I didn't pause, I think it's Pico.
Okay. Yeah, just long guard when you're ready. Okay. Right, thrust attempts by Pekla. You can see how he applies a bunch of pressure with those, actually. It looks a little subtle, but if the thing is, if Tau moves into that point, that's the danger zone. So That's why Tao is playing it so safe here. He has to find a good moment to move in. The issue is the more he stays that far away, the more Pekkala has chances to poke and prod. That was a good blade beat. Stuff like that happens when he long guards and gets passive. And this is what I mean, guys. Like when people say, "Oh, defensive meta is superior" and all the rest of it, it's not. We're seeing right here, Pekkala is just pressuring Tao so much with Marta of all people, even who's not known for her offensive play, and he forces Tao into a corner.
GG, well played, Pico.
And that's exactly how you play offensively, actually. With Marta of all people, Pekkala demonstrated that well. And Tao did a good job of trying to catch up. So good fight all around, guys.
Yeah, I was really surprised that at least 2 times Holy Stand slashes didn't land. Like there
Mm,
were no sound of the block because actually the hit itself landed over her guard,
mm.
like landed on her shoulder, and there was no hit. Again, Cobalt magic. It really surprised me. Still, yeah, it's really hard to approach. That's why I initially tried relying on Holy Stance because it can provide enough range for Jera
Hmm.
to compete against the Rapier. Yeah,
Yeah.
and without it, it's really hard.
Yeah, so we're waiting for Oak now. Oak will get the left side. He got too annoyed, so you play Marta to send a message. Yeah, and you sent another message that, attacking works. So you're busting two myths at once, Pekkala, so nicely done with that. Anyway, we were just having discussions with that in the server. Oak will get the left side.
Also, that sidestep attack to the left by Piccola was really cool. It can counter most of the linear moves. I think Koala need to implement the usage of this move into his style as well. Like it's really good
Hmm.
for countering thrusts and like Isabella, Jera, obviously, also Gideon, and
Yeah,
yeah, even Laszlo may try to utilize their stabs to counter, to do something to cover the ground against closer, or maybe even land the hit, even if not lethal, but the one that
yeah,
gets you closer and stuns her. So yeah, that move is really good to counter those strategies.
for sure. All right, classic matchup. I like it. Good luck, Oak.
Yeah, definitely another classics by our veterans. And Saber only duel at last. Oh, actually it landed from higher position. As Wu was trying to slash as well, that's why he opened up his guard. Oh, distance. Yeah, Oken usually hates it when he throws attacks out of measure, but it actually worked at this round when Su tried to move in. Oh, nope. Surprisingly, he's out of stamina as well. Oh, Laszlo has blood on his right eye, and he manages to finish it with a nice thrust. The one that was nerfed, Dashin A. Oh, and again, nice sidestep and the slash. Yeah, I guess Ogen is definitely feeling it for saber duels. I can't remember really another saber specialist in our community, at least in Europe or America, that just uses single character and not anyone else at all. Just pours all of his focus into Laszlo or any other saber like uh, Oken does with Laszlo. And it looks like it's really paying off, even with all the delay. he manages to stand his ground and not only stand, but actually fight and gain victories against a really strong Alex user, like maybe the best Alex in our community. And yeah, I guess we managed to find some keys to open and counter Auken's Laszlo. 2 flags for him now. Yeah, good counter. More caution is being exercised by both sides, I think. Yeah, they're both vying for the space, control the distance. Subu is backing up a bit, maybe fishing for those counter strikes. Oh, I was surprised that first sidestep attack didn't hit, but the ones that I didn't expect actually hit. Well played by Oaken. Yeah, and I think Subu really needs to focus now to get that comeback. He really wants it, I believe. Yeah, patience. Oh, only a wound. But Oaken now misses half of his stamina at least, so he can't be swinging all his things he wants to do. And that can be used against him.
Good fight.
You were trying some sidestep attack Subu, yeah? I think.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna land. That was bizarre, but oh well.
Yeah, so fast.
Right to the head, but
Like both Gideon's and Laszlo's attacks just go so fast. Still, well played, both of you guys. Well played.
yeah, GG Oak. That was fun. Thought I was making some kind of comeback, but yeah, not quite.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think Oaken is,
I fight
like I
Piccolo.
was saying, Oaken is definitely like the saber expert in our community right now. Because he is sticking to a single saber character, he doesn't betray Laszlo for anyone else. I guess this focus is paying off.
Yeah, so Piccolo, you're actually up because Ironic's not here and Koala's not here, so I get to fight 2 times now. If we look at the
So who
standings
will
here, I
fight now?
have lost twice, so that's not looking good for me, but you know, I might still win 2 fights and get high in the rankings, so there's that. We'll see what happens.
Well, did you had good fights just now?
Oh, for sure.
Well, that's the main thing, really.
Yeah, that's
Like
true. I'm
you,
still looking to win though.
well, that's understandable. Like we all are trying to win,
But
but
yeah, you
still,
are
like
right. You're not
even
wrong.
even if you lose, maybe you will gain some new insight from this competition. Maybe you will go into the lab and try different things. Like I will definitely do this to check which angles do I need to use against Yandrek, and will look for new ways to fight Marta. So even in a loss, you can find inspiration to become a
Mm.
better player, and it's fun in itself, I think. Oh, Marta again, and Isabella. Oh, yeah, that's the problem with the approach. You don't know when this super fast thrust will come. Yeah, uh, like even if you approach with the long guard, as soon as you start attacking, you are losing this long guard protection, and that's when the thrust may just destroy you. It's actually pretty cool to see two Martas rising, not just a single one, but Pico is using her pretty well. Oh, that was a nice cut, very well timed by Subu. So as I was saying, Pico is using Marta in his own style with more cancels, and Koala is relying more on fundamentals, sidestep, like more varied attacks, but less cancels. It's always good to see some character that was underused suddenly becoming somewhat popular and played differently. Oh, what a whacking. Luckily, Subu managed to get through and finish the job. Oh, those pokes. Even if they don't kill you, they make you back away, lose stamina. Oh, it was so fast I almost didn't notice it. Oh,
Oh my god, that was brutal.
yeah, actually, at first I saw that it's a clear landed thrust and the flag for Pico, but then the damage was applied later and it became a double. Uh-huh. Pico is... No, he's still backing away more. Yeah, he's definitely being careful. Oh, nice blade beats, but no. Can't continue if you're being poked. Oh, nice one. Hmm. Yeah, I guess Pico is just provoking with his forward movement. Oh, yeah, that was a lucky double, I think. Yes, was pressing stuff, but no animation. Uh, yeah, footsies are really needed to find better window of approach. Oh, wow. That looked brutal and not really that realistic. Okay, now Rapier is attacking actually. Ah, yep. Yes, Pico is trying to finish it, but no. It gives the opportunity for Subu to land one of his slashes. Long guard. Maybe Pico will try to blade beat, but no. Subu is not giving him this easy opportunity. Ah, staring contest now. Yeah, he's just used the thrust into the long guard and was clearly punished for it. Nicely done, Subutai. I think Pico is getting a little bit restless in the end. That may be his undoing. Again, long guard staring. Oh, they're both hit. Oh, but Marta is limping. Can't really move much. Oh, but still, I think she can use her sidestep. Oh, some feint. Even though she's limping, she's trying to... Oh, nicely done. Very
Wow.
well played, both of you guys.
Wow. Just wow. I
I'm impressed by those spokes. Come on, come on. Tell people something. How do you feel?
my heart's racing. I'm just glad I made that comeback, man. Like I thought I lost that when he made it to that final flag, like when he was about to win, but I
Yeah.
adjusted, so that's what it came down to.
Yep, you managed to keep your composure. Nicely
Yeah,
done. Gratsubu. Great
thank
comeback.
you. Okay, we got Wrath against Maestro now, actually, and then we're actually down to round 7. We're not going to take a break just because this is going so quickly, and I still have a lot of energy, but yeah. So we're nearing the end. I think we're gonna give everybody a free win against Koala probably.
I still hope he can
Yeah.
manage to do it.
Yeah, I'll give him a
Some
chance
time
for
still
sure,
left.
because that would be legendary.
Let's see if Maestro can show us the way of defeating X.
Yeah, it's funny. I played a Isabella because I was gonna use that to teach Maestro how to win. Hopefully there was some insight there, but it was not as easy as I thought it would be. So,
Yeah.
but still, there's some things to learn there for sure. Hopefully Maestro can look back at that.
Also, for me, it's somewhat difficult to see what was working better for you because even when you scored flags, you were still hit. So
Mm,
like it could have gone either way, really.
yeah, that's true as well.
Most of the time, your bell was bloodied.
Yeah. Well, there's the one time where I was just raining down blows on him, remember? And it
Yeah,
took so many to get a kill, but I got it.
yeah, yeah. So what you yourself think worked better for you against such a character?
Uh, I thought rushing in worked, but it was only if I set it up right. If I didn't, he just poked me to death, and there's nothing I could do. But when I switched my playstyle to more counter striking and waiting for Pekkala to overextend, that worked much better. Especially against his canceling playstyle. I noticed he was subtly retreating as he stabbed to counter the Russians,
Hmm.
so he was doing a really good job of that. So it was only when I switched up my playstyle that it worked, and I respected the rapier a bit more.
Yeah, it's really hard to approach Marta.
Hmm. All right. Anyway, you guys are in. I'm just gonna deal with the names. Wrath, you get the left side.
So let's see if Maestro sticks with Jacek.
Yeah, at this point, I'm kind of hoping for Wrath to win this, but I'm also more than anything, I want a good fight, of course. Maestro, I'm kind of hoping for Koala to win, at least from a winning perspective against Maestro down the road. But we'll see what happens. Obviously, I got to fight you as well. That'll be cool. Yeah. But this has been a fantastic tourney, guys. I gotta say, a lot of good plays by everybody.
It just going on so smoothly, no crashes, no other weird stuff.
Mm. And FPS has been stable too, from what I've been
Yep,
seeing. So,
yep. So far for me, it's like the best day of you hosting Subu.
well, that's good to hear. Really good. Yeah, it looks really smooth on stream too. So that's good. And we got some more events down the road too. Friday we got the team tournament that will also count for a title. Saturday to replace USFC, I'm doing a use
Oh,
it lose it tournament. So that's where if you use a character in that tournament in a match, you cannot use that character again. So that's interesting. I might also switch that to round robin if the turnout's low, but definitely check it out if you're interested in that. Vineyard can't host the USFC, so that's why I'm doing that on Saturday.
okay, so it's 1-1.
Yeah,
Let's get back to our game.
yeah, for sure.
Double.
Double, yeah.
Yeah, I think Maestro is trying to solve it aggressively.
Ooh,
Now
yeah. I
he went
think,
for.
yeah.
Like, he provoked his opponent with movement, made him miss, and countered.
Hmm. I think that's YY, that move that Meister really likes. It's working really well here. But Rap's also doing YY. There
Oh,
you go.
yeah, I think if Yandrik doesn't parry those YYs,
Hmm.
he is fucked. But if he parries them, like just now, with some attack of his own, he can get through it.
Yeah,
Because this Yatek's combo is so fast, you really need to be aware of it. Oh, it's a bad
good count.
move to do.
Yeah. Rap's been doing really well this tournament, though, I gotta say, with Yandrik. So Maestro doesn't
Yeah.
seem to have an easy fight ahead. Ooh, he might have done a wrong input there.
Oh, he did this two-hit attack down
Yeah.
forward A,
Oh,
but Maestro sidestepped, so
it's the right hand that came off there. I think both hands of Yandrit can come off actually, which is kind of cool.
did you see it? Like both of them coming off?
I think I have, yes. So it's really interesting. The left hand is the one forward, so
Well, at least I still have some things that I didn't see in Quart.
I guess it's hard to cut off the longsword hands because of just how the
Oh,
other hand's positioned.
X went so close to the leg.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, he managed to finish it.
yeah, a very good attempt by Wrath. So nobody's out of
Mm.
this yet. Very close. Intense for
Yeah,
both of
they're
them.
both being careful. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
hit the hand.
That,
He's
that
very happy with that, I'm sure, because that almost looked like it was out of range.
Russ is really nailing the Yandrix play here. Like, even if you miss and hit with a handle, just go on,
Oh,
continue attacking. Oh,
that was the wrong time to do that, though. Good
well, yeah.
kill by Maestro. But yeah, you're not wrong, though. That's a really good way to use him.
Very even game, I might say.
Mm-hmm.
Only one flag difference. Really well played, guys. Good game.
All right, and Wrath, you're not done yet. You still gotta fight Oak, so stay in the Parsec. And then
Uh,
we fight each other, and if Koala's not here, we end the tournament, actually. As amazing as that
so
sounds.
now is the last round, yeah?
Yeah,
I see.
and I think Maestro
Yeah,
has
this
it in
sounds
the
fun.
bag at this point. Yeah, yeah.
Well, his performance is really solid overall. I'm glad that he sticked with Jacek because he's doing really good with him. Like his fundamentals on him, in my opinion, are somewhat better than with
Mm-hmm.
Isabella. So yeah, it will be a well-deserved victory. So now it's time for true Oaken to fight against the Act.
Yeah. See how
Unlike
he
that one
does.
time I mistaked you for Oaken.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing so well with him, so I don't blame you. And even Wrath didn't know.
Oh,
Okay, Samuel.
Samuel?
Yeah, okay. Oh, he goes with
Oh,
the unarmored
that new
boss.
skin. Oh, actually, it's not. You can't see it very well on this darker map, but on the brighter maps, you definitely see that Samuel is smoking, like he's burning.
Yeah, that's a neat detail. Because he is supposed to be like coming out of a fire, right, in the boss fight.
Yeah, yeah. Like because the background is black here, you can't
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, those are
But when
hideous
it's
looking burns.
yeah, but when it's like bright blue sky, you can see it clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice retreating card.
Yeah. Luckily, they look to be second degree, not third degree. Third degree, he wouldn't be fighting. But I mean, second is still bad though. I don't know. I've never had that, but I mean, it causes you to blister and stuff, and it stings.
Well, he's fighting using his power of will, like it's
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
revenge. I think he went to avenge him being captured and betrayed
Yeah.
when he was in slavery. So
Yeah. It's adrenaline too.
yeah.
It's
Oh,
amazing what
miss.
that can do.
No punish.
Damn.
Oh, not a double. Like they were both placing the saber near each other's throats.
Mm-hmm.
I expected a double.
Yeah. It's definitely a close one there.
Yeah.
Oh, shoots in. That was dangerous, but he got it. He could have been clipped in the head, but I think he ducked under actually.
Yeah, nicely done.
That's a good opening to try
Risk.
striking.
Great risk, but a great reward as well.
Yeah. Oak applying some pressure. Gotta be
Oh,
careful. Wow,
oh,
he dodged
he
it.
both missed.
Double. Yeah.
Those misses were just so
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, I think Oak could have punished that immediately, but he was sort of, in the amazed that
Unexpected
he.
miss.
Yeah.
Actually, stuff like that happens to me as well. Like
Yeah.
when I visually see that my strike is landing, like
Hmm.
there is no block there, not no parry. It should kill or at least seriously wound my opponent. So when some unexpected stuff happens, I'm like baffled for at least a second, and that may cost me a game as well. But still,
Mm.
I need to get this out of my head, I think, and
Yeah.
just continue with attacks without expecting my attack to end in a clear hit,
Mm.
if even if I just see it. Oh,
Nice kill by
nice
Wrath,
punish.
bringing it back.
Yeah, he managed to start his attack right between combo attacks by Oaken. Oh,
Double. Wow.
oh.
Nice attack by
They
Oak.
were they were both slashing each other. I wasn't really expecting one or another getting a flag, maybe a double. Still, Oak managed to land it clearly.
Ooh.
And again,
Yeah, you need one more.
pretty even fight overall, though.
Big cut.
Uh,
Wrath going on the offensive, but I think he got a bit too close. Laszlo is really good in the pocket.
yeah, like if you miss with the first one, maybe it's better idea to do some retreating cuts. GG, guys. Well played. Nice saber match.
Okay, and I think we fight each other now. Unfortunately, the
Koala, where are you? Let me poke him at least.
yeah, I don't think he's gonna show up, but
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's always fun to see his mata. Oh yeah,
oh yeah, let me
I'm
record that
enabling my
score too.
controller.
And at this point, I believe Maestro's taken it. Yes, he has. But I can still play for like third place or so yeah, that'll be good. Actually, I think second because I beat Pekla. Like, see what happens. This will be exciting. Tao can play for a higher position in the leaderboard too.
I'm just playing for good games.
Yep.
So playing against you is always fun.
Yeah,
Let's go.
always. All right, and you get the left side actually.
The host is still doing something for me right now.
Yes, I'm getting the names sorted.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready to go. Good luck, have fun.
Yep. Good luck to you, Subu.
Okay, going with Zara. Yeah, I agree with Pekla. We've seen Marta get so far, so you should consider that a win, especially if all the things people say. But she is definitely beatable too. But that was tough. Like, there's no question. Our fight. Good fight.
GG Subu, well played.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in that last one, my second input didn't go through.
Oh yeah. I was wondering why you did that, but yeah, if you were doing trying to do a second action after that, that would have made some sense and might have saved you there.
Well, still very well
Yeah.
played. It was a fun Tony.
Yeah, there's one moment I was proud of there where I saw you rushing in and I saw you trying to go for that samurai move, as Vinard calls it, where you do an unterhow after a rush, but then I just hit you right in the
Yeah,
head. So it was
yeah.
good
That
reaction
was a
time on
great
my part.
preemptive attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if I did nothing, you would have hit me, I think. So
Oh, is Koala here? He
I
actually responded to my poke.
walk up and push whoever you play. Wait, are you in? Hang on, Cole.
Okay, let me poke him again.
Okay. Yeah, just be sure to ask him directly. If not, sadly, we do have to end it here, but man, 7 fights in a
Koala,
row. I think seven
now's the
anyway.
chance to come and play. Come on.
6 actually, I think. Waiting for you the whole time. Yeah.
Well, let me see if it's showing him up as on mobile. No, it actually shows that he's online, not on mobile device.
Yeah. Yeah. Do not disturb,
Come on,
but that's
Koala, say
always what he's
something.
on. So
Mm, yeah, I guess he's still busy. Maybe he just saw
mm,
me poking and replied, but we're not ready to play still.
mm. Yeah, we're not gonna wait too much longer. I mean, we've waited the whole tourney, so it's
Yeah,
really a shame
definitely.
though. But yeah, I think we'll end it here. Let's just have a look at the standings and make sure the scores are in. Yeah, we might want to score all the fights here too. So
So
if
it took us an hour and almost 40 minutes. A pretty good result, I think.
yeah, it's a really quick tourney actually.
Yes, Koala.
Oh, he's in?
He's actually responding.
Oh, okay. I'll wait. I just gave myself a win against him. I was gonna give others a win, but we'll see.
Okay, he's writing something.
You could jump on. Oh, okay, he's gonna do it. Awesome. Okay.
Okay, great.
All right, guys, we're not done yet. This is so yeah, he gets to fight me first. Let's do it. Let's do it. If he wins this, this will make history. Give you 3 minutes? Yeah, that's fine. I gotta sort out the names anyway and stuff.
I really needed to poke him earlier. Maybe he was here already listening to us, but not sure if he can participate.
Yeah, it's totally possible. All right, guys, so it's not done yet. All right, for those of you who are
Okay, let's see
listening,
who he needs to play now.
he has to play
First
me and then
you,
Oak, and this is a chance to earn a win too. Well, actually, you
then
would have earned it
Pico,
anyway, but now you gotta hold on to that
Pico,
win. Look at
Ras.
it that way.
Okay, great. And I can play him as well in the
Yeah,
last, oh no, in the sixth round. Yeah, and then Maestro in the end. Yeah. It's great that you are still here, Koala.
for sure. And yeah, I mean, if Koala wins all these, Just need to use the restroom. Yeah, it's fine.
Or maybe if he he can actually afford to suffer one defeat, but if he wins Maestro
Mm,
in the latest round, it's possible for him to claim victory still.
yeah.
So, what do you think is the perfect time length for the tourney event, Subu?
I think you want to shoot for 3 hours at the maximum. Like you don't want to ideally
Hmm.
go higher than that. Because I know when you get to like 4 hours or 5 hours, that's when it starts getting a bit excessive.
Yeah, I actually think pretty similar. Like 3 hours is a great limit. Like
Hmm.
we usually, if we have some spare free time, we fight like 2 hours, maybe some more. So if you are on event, you are usually expecting to spend some time on it. Well, you may be eliminated, but you can watch after that, obviously. Yeah, if you spend more, it can affect your other things, like you
Yeah.
can uh, go to sleep too late, or maybe you need to work if you live
Hmm.
in some other time zone. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's I wanted to ask this just to repeat the thought I had earlier. Like definitely, if we have like 6 or 7 people for round robin, maybe even 8, and
Hmm.
still possible when all things go just as smoothly as today to go with best of 3. But yeah, maybe if it's 8 people, you need to reduce the number of rounds to 5, but
Hmm.
it will be possible to do all of this, I think, in under 3 hours and
Yeah.
have more games overall.
Yeah, for sure. The timing of this one's been pretty reasonable, so really happy
Yeah,
about that. Yeah, like, get in here, Koala. You can commentate too if you want, since you're gonna be here like the whole time.
All right. If you say so.
hi coach.
What's up? Dude, I haven't played in like a few days. Let's see.
All right.
Um,
That's a great time to play then.
I was like, why is that? Why is he pinging me?
Yeah,
Like
we were waiting the
not
whole
just
time.
one battle. Yeah,
God
you need to
damn.
fight 6 other people in a row. Show
Ah,
us your
that's
skills, coach.
easy. That's
Yeah,
easy. No
starting with me.
problem. Ah,
It's
fuck. Never
easy.
mind.
I
It's
think
not
I
easy.
think I think that's Marta, not easy. Marta time.
Is it Martha time? Let's see if I want to pick Martha.
Oh, you're betraying your best girl? Really?
Martha's always my best girl. I can against Subu. I can just hit the random character button. You want me to go left? Yeah.
Yeah, go left.
All right. I low-key want that. Wait, 1 second. Give me 1 second.
He's being flanked.
I was being flanked. Let me think of it. You know what?
Oh,
Let's
interesting.
go.
All right.
Hmm. Did you pick Samuel?
No,
Oh
it's
hell no! I
Gideon.
picked Gideon. It's a pocket pick. Trust, believe in it.
Ah, Gideon. Okay, let's see. Actually, I was thinking about picking Ged as well against Alex, but in the
It's
end,
not a bad matchup. It's a good
decided
matchup.
to go with the main.
Yeah, it's a matchup I know well, so that might have been the right call.
Well, still, I think Gideon is interesting against Alex because he has the speed on his attacks
Hmm.
to initiate something, and yeah, he still has his ranged options. Oh, great flash. My main problem with Jera and Alex matchup is it really gets problematic up close. Like you can visually see an attack landing, but it's still not landing actually due to the specifics of Jera's close ranged fightings. And it's not a problem for Gideon at all. Also, the highest HP pool on the game. so we can make some slight mistake.
Ah, nice backslash.
Thank you.
I like this Rambo like tactic when you just go bah bah.
Yeah, cross guard slashes. Ooh,
Ah, nice.
opened up. You need to start those slashes closer to your target.
Woo.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no!
what?
Just
What?
give me the
Punch
kill.
me.
Just give me the damn
Oh.
kill.
That's another meme clip for our community.
Ah, double.
Uh,
Nice.
you know, Koala, your stuff that you're coaching mostly works for you, not for others.
Yeah, you have to get in the right mindset.
Long guard, actually. Oh. Oh,
Nice.
double.
Ooh.
Yeah, that slash from the long guard by Gideon.
Come on,
Oh.
Subu. Engage a bit. Oh, nice.
Throwing too many attacks out of measure is not a good idea, coach.
Sometimes you
Get
just gotta
closer.
risk it, man.
Get closer.
I knew that push would come. Fuck.
What?
Oh,
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
and 2 parries in a row.
Sometimes luck is on my side. Just like that. Again. Oh my god.
Oh, double.
Who's all in the tourney?
Again,
Ooh.
out of measure.
Ooh.
And still alive. That's Gideon for you.
Yeah, you should be
That's
panicking there.
what- That's what I was talking about. That HP can keep you alive for some time.
Giving me PTSD from my fights against Ilxos, man.
Oh, nice.
Koala, stop throwing attacks out of measure.
I'm trying. Sometimes you gotta calculate. It's the NA experience. Gotta throw it in and hope he runs in there.
Oh,
That was again. Damn, you really can't follow up. My block is too good with that shit, apparently.
Yeah, it's a very passive defense, but it works. I just gotta keep going, it seems.
Yeah.
That
Uh-oh.
pose I did. It reminds me of
nope.
Obi-Wan's pose.
Nope.
God damn. So Subutai is first, or who's
Yep.
first?
He's the first one.
Oh, never
I
mind
mean,
then.
To fight you,
of your
not in-
opponents.
Yeah. I'm like third or something if I win this, I think.
All right.
Okay, nice.
Wait, who's first then?
Second. Maestro.
Also,
But you can beat him, so.
also, I think you need to use your lower attacks more to get under the guard. They're fast as well. Not this one. Yeah, that's a quick way to get our stamina. Yeah. Passive guard is really strong. You can only get through it when
Yeah.
Alex throws his own attack.
That said, though, Gideon's guard is holding up pretty well, too, I would say.
Yeah.
Oh,
damn.
That's
Bad
unfortunate
idea.
for you.
Nice parry.
Thank you.
Still GG. At least
Yeah,
he
great
created
fight.
a single meme.
Yeah.
You can
It's
still
that
win,
was
though.
just a warm-up match.
Yeah. you
Oh,
beat
I'm just
Maestro.
participating for fun, man.
Yeah.
I have little hope in this tournament.
Alright.
But I'll try to make Maestro's life a living hell. It's someone's second, so I can kick Maestro out of the first one.
But now you will
Uh,
be fighting Oaken, not Maestro.
Yeah, yeah,
Maestro
yeah.
is your latest opponent.
Okay, but who's second place right now?
let me look at the standings here. Oh, I'm second place. There you go.
Can you still win if I beat Maestro?
No,
That's a good
because he would
question.
still have the 5 wins and he's beaten me. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I see. Oh, that's good enough.
Yeah. All right. Oak's on the left.
I'm not in, and
That's the same
suddenly
with the
Maestro
Oak.
is winning. I don't see the menu.
Coincidence?
Host is still doing something for me.
Yeah, I was
Ah,
just
there you go.
dealing with the names.
I need to answer a call. I will be back in a minute.
All right.
All right.
Oh yes, I think I have to give Oak keyboard. I keep forgetting to do that.
I might as well just mirror match anyone here to see if I can fuck him up
Yeah.
with Laszlo or some shit. I think that'd be funny.
Just do the Vineyard man.
Yeah, I'm doing the winner. No, not Mary, not Mary. Let me back off again. I was one too
Oh,
fast.
okay. No problem. Yeah, that's very easy to do actually.
Yeah. I'll just mirror anyone here and give Maestro Marta or some shit. just so he is annoyed. Come on, Oak. That would have been so funny if he picked fucking Marta there.
Wow. Yeah, and as you can see, we're using the dark map here. We're finding it's better on the stream and just better
Oh,
in
I
general
see.
for people. So, and it has just enough space, I think. So,
Oh, definitely.
yeah.
Oh, double Laszlo. Really?
Yep. It just stops people retreating, is what it does. Like constantly.
Oh,
I'll just try to mirror anyone today, Tal. I think that's the move. Just fuck them up with their own champ.
Oak is on the right, yeah?
Yeah,
Left.
left,
Left?
left, left, left.
Oh, gray coat, but
Punch, no hit though.
red boots.
That's something Laszlo can struggle with sometimes.
Ow!
Ooh. I think he was trying the Vineyard.
Of course I was.
It almost worked actually just now.
Ah,
Stop that. Fuck.
Yeah, Oak's been on fire this tournament, man. He also
Yeah,
actually
man.
defeated me. Wow,
God
good
damn,
defense.
he just blocks everything.
just smashed it into the face.
I was just playing fucking Diablo all day, man.
Diablo 4.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
feel like I don't know the controls of the game anymore.
you actually didn't come in time just because you were sitting in another game?
Nah.
Like, I
No,
thought you were
yes.
busy doing some really important stuff. That's why I was checking if you're here. I was telling multiple times that I'm still waiting for you, and you were just playing Diablo, man.
I had actually something to do at the start of the turn. But
You're
before that, I was
betraying my
playing
trust in
Diablo.
you, coach.
Ooh,
Stop blocking that, Oak.
his defense is
He's
solid.
he's broken.
Okay, now I'm definitely rooting for Oak, and he needs to punish you for playing Diablo.
It's like winner than Kenshi.
Oh, Kenshi is a
Nice.
good game,
Ooh,
game
got your
unlike
dick cut
Diablo,
off
so
though.
Diablo's
if you
not
were
bad.
playing Kenshi, coach, I wouldn't criticize you.
But Diablo is good.
Oh,
Damn, he knows how to counter the winner.
yeah. Yeah, you basically just gave him your hand.
Yeah.
I guess that's the disadvantage, at least against Laszlo. Laszlo can counter Laszlo, big surprise.
Oh my god.
Especially when it's a very focused Laszlo main.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like I've seen that
Oh,
before. Oh, that time it overwhelmed his guard.
yeah. Hmm. Didn't continue this
Wow.
thrust. Oh, another cool exchange.
Yeah. That's a sequence that Oak was actually using earlier against me. That worked really well.
Monarch.
Oh,
Get a hold of
even
it.
now.
Kill this little slaver.
Some sidestepping by Koala. Ooh.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, again that cut
Yeah.
launches your saber and hand into space.
Such good timing. Oh,
Yeah.
we gotta be
Perfect.
Oh,
careful.
that was bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's not a double. Damn, he just fucked me up.
Yeah.
Good
Knocked the
game,
blade
Lord.
out of your hand.
Well played, guys. Well played.
Is that really a well played? Dude, I need to warm up for the next tourney tomorrow. Otherwise,
yeah.
Venator's just gonna talk me to shit.
That's gonna be an intense one, man. There's so many people who signed up. Probably a long one, too.
Yeah, it's gonna be alright.
Alright, so you get a free win against Ironic, because Ironic's not here.
I would have beaten him anyway.
Yeah, now you fight Pekala.
Pekala, alright. So I just have to stand there and push or pick Marie. But it's
You will be
cool.
playing Martyr, I think.
I don't know, Pekala, tell me what I should play, and I'll pick it. Don't worry about it. The only thing I want is to beat Maestro, maybe.
You don't want to beat me?
Oh, yeah, you're also on the tourney?
Yep.
Yeah, he is.
Sure, I'll beat your ass, no problem.
Yeah, the host has been better for it, so.
Yeah, it's alright actually. Like your host is really good. It's like
Mhm.
the only thing is like the delay. Like I can't faint and so on, so I have to think around that. But otherwise, it's really good.
No, actually, that one game against you will be the holy duty for Jera to punish the heretic that eloped
Okay.
with lilies and went against the light.
You want me to stop playing Diablo?
Right, Pekala's on the
Will be
left.
purged.
Pekala on the left.
Yep.
Let me see what random character I get. Gideon. Oh hell no, I ain't playing Gideon again.
He's gonna play Marta too, so.
He's
Maybe
Just
gonna
you should
play
do
either.
Marta.
Martimir.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's actually the thing I wanted to watch on this tourney, like your different Marta styles.
Do I want to pick Marta? That's the question. Or do I want to just pick Kalkstein? Oh,
One
there's the
pick
swap
or
button.
do Marta mirror, please.
Oh, I'm the one picking.
Okay. So why don't you pick Marta?
Guess I really don't want to, but let's go. Let's go.
Because
Just don't fuck me up.
different consoles you play differently, so I'm really interested in the result of this duel.
We'll have to see.
You betrayed your girl for Diablo, but maybe she has enough heart to forgive you and grant you victory.
So Pekala on the offensive, and that looks like a double, yeah.
Yeah, rushing and still a double.
Yeah. Rammed his own face into the point there.
Because on the
Oh.
left,
Ow!
right?
Yeah, he's
Oh.
been doing that
Yeah,
against me
Pekka's on the
too.
left.
Yeah, Pekala loves doing that quick retreat. And it's just so hard to catch him. I managed to defeat him, but man, that fight was legendary.
Yeah, it was more like brawls in a fight. Most of the time, just whoever won still went out of it fully bloodied.
Yeah. Because I don't think either of us could rely on our auto blocks. We just had to rely on positioning and picking the right attack at the right time.
Yep. Okay, now there is more distance between them. Now pick up tries pressure.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Hmm.
Yes, it is, because
Again,
Koala's here, Maestro. So you're gonna
oh,
have to fight him at some point.
that
Yeah.
was a bad follow-up.
At this point, I think you do
Nice.
win, but
Call
nonetheless,
us here
it's
fine. I didn't
fun.
know that you guys expected me, to be honest.
Good blade beat and the finisher. Still, like,
Oh.
if you beat Maestro, you beat a winner of the tourney. That's an achievement of its
Yeah,
own.
100%.
Yeah, it is, Ryan. It is.
And Maestro, as we know, really hates Marta, so you think you
Yeah,
got a
you can annoy
chance.
him as well. That's the most important thing, Koala, right? To annoy him.
Yep. I did my whole fucking aim in this game is to annoy people. So it's good. And I think I'm doing that right now.
Oh yeah, I think Peckle is a little tilted.
Yep.
Oh,
I can just kind of tell like
Let's see.
his focus is lost, you know? Oh,
There you go.
oh, again.
yeah,
Good game,
Again.
like
Pekala.
that. That's what I mean. He doesn't
Okay,
like
so
it when he
this,
loses mirror fights.
I suppose it's not really that Marta has big heart, but maybe Lilith is helping you by
Yeah,
giving
it
you dark
is.
powers to fight your
Listen,
part.
fighting 1.5 hours after tourney starts, it's like Venator says, Maestro. I fight whenever the fuck I want. I'm the main deal here.
His
The
LG
main
keep.
People
character
buy
has
the
come.
pay-per-views. I'm the main event.
Alright, so Pekla had an issue where his LG kept dropping. I don't know, man. No one else reported that
God
issue,
damn.
so I don't know. Your keyboard
Might have
splitter
been
acting
your
up? Or I don't know, Parsec? Anyway, that's really unfortunate to hear, especially in that matchup. Alright,
Well,
Wrath now.
that's what you get when you have to deal with all those things to just play online without native multiplayer. That's unfortunate, but no
be
other
like
way
that.
around it.
Sorry to hear that.
Okay, Wrath now, and
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
then you have to fight Tau, and then after that Maestro. So we're almost done, actually.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if Russ picks Samuel or X. It's difficult to fight as Axeman against Martha, I think, but maybe you will
X-Men.
mirror
Oh.
Paula. Yeah, Russ was very successful today with his Yandrek.
Yeah, he's in bed against Yandrake. I'll kick his balls.
Alright, you get the
Ah,
left now,
yeah,
Koala.
I know your special move. I tried it as well.
It's just a bad move, but if it's it's fucking funny.
Yeah, definitely. Especially if you manage to corner someone with it.
Uh,
Okay, Yandrek.
do I say
Oh,
fuck
damn.
it, we ball? Fuck it, we ball, or do I just go someone else?
Up to you, man.
I could also play
Really?
fucking Mario Alexander by just jumping into his face the entire time.
I would love to see that, man.
Alright, I'll play fucking Mario Alexander.
Create a new playstyle with that, man. That'd be crazy.
Be careful, man. Here Yandrek can chop you up.
Fuck it, we
Rats
ball.
like we ball.
Mario Alexander. You gotta make the sound effects. Yahoo!
They both
Oh,
jumped.
you both jumped.
You just wait for Raph a bit, and then you just jump in, miss the hit, but just jump in again
Oh,
and then get hit. You know,
he's better
that's how it
Mario than
goes.
you, it seems.
It's a me, Ralph.
Jumps. Oh, he got it.
Oh,
I thought that was gonna
yeah.
whiff again.
Now you just gotta trust, the fucking Mario playstyle is you just gotta do it all over again.
Oh dear.
Fuck.
Okay. That's
That
not
was
a
a little
simple
weird.
Mario. That's Super Mario style against
Yeah.
you.
Fuck. That's the new Mario. That's a new generation.
Oh, too far.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
I found that
Alright,
jump
love
attack
you.
sometimes just whiffs.
Yeah, it's not good. But his Mario Yantrick is good. Not like that though.
too far away.
Oh, Venator's asking about chivalry. Yeah, that could be fun.
Yahoo!
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
What?
the whiff I was talking about. Yeah, that's why I
It
don't
was
use
on
it,
his.
man.
It was on his head.
Yeah, I don't know.
Boom. Oh,
Bonk bonk.
Could play Town of Salem too. That'd be fun sometime.
oh,
Oh,
What the fuck is
his
happening?
oh.
punches were missing. The shaft hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You got
actually
lucky.
managed to defend yourself against this combo.
Yeah, that's like his most lethal combo. Oh, you got it
Oh,
perfectly.
Let's
yeah.
go.
Yeah, like I highly recommend you guys get Town of Salem. That's like the perfect party game.
It's really good. You should
Number
play
two,
that on
that
the server
is. Yeah.
sometime.
Well,
Good
it looked
game,
like
Raf.
no effort at all, but you managed to counter his axe. Well played.
Sometimes you just gotta turn your brain off.
Now it's me, right?
Yes.
It should be,
And
yeah.
you're on the left,
Okay.
Tao.
Okay. Great. One more game. That's what I wanted.
GG, Raf. You balled.
Hmm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hmm.
Let's go. Pick something
Maybe I
cool,
should go
Tao.
get.
Pick something cool.
Thinking about Zara, Gideon, and Isabella by the look of it.
We could do a
Okay.
Sarah
I
Mira.
promised to. I promised to purge you.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Let me
Oh,
pick the skin. Let me pick the
oh, yeah.
skin.
Let's go back. Yeah.
Because otherwise,
Light
just two
side
drunk cards.
versus the dark side.
Uh, more like drunk side versus dark side.
There you go. His beard is so weird in that fucking, like,
Yeah.
splash art.
Yeah, it's too bright.
Let's do the Tau. The Tauminator. The myth. The legend.
Wow.
Fuck.
Okay, that move is working.
Yes, he did say the lightsaber model added the double blade. I don't know how the heck that works, but he did. He said
Ooh.
it's supposed to be
Oh,
cosmetic, so I don't
Lilius
know.
assisted you in landing this laser attack against me.
You know
You
what? Just
dropped your
for
sword, but actually hit me.
Yeah, and I was planning on doing that, of course.
I'm really not a huge fan of that Darth Maul weapon, to be honest, but you know, I'd definitely try it. I think it's still cosmetic though, so I don't know how that would work.
Ah,
Yeah, I don't know if it's that deep, Oak. Like, I feel like to make the saber staff work, you'd have to do a whole different mocap, you know?
oh,
Oh, the
I
spams, huh?
one moment.
Alright,
One moment, please. Uh,
Something wrong?
you good?
lag or something?
Probably.
Okay, I figured it out. I didn't
Yeah.
change the profile for my controller, so it's good.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
good to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I know about the not hitting yourself thing, Venator, but your hands are also so exposed with that weapon, and you don't have any more reach with it. You know, because usually the advantage of a staff is that you can use the whole reach of the thing and slide your hands up and down, but you can't do that with a saber staff. So it's like you're wielding an awkward like lightsaber.
Oh my god, that was so close. That
A
was
little
right
bit
in
out
front
of
of your
range now.
stomach.
Yeah.
Right in front of your stomach. Bleh.
Nope.
But anyway, I will definitely try the saber staff. I just don't see how that would work without some kind of elaborate mocap, you know.
Oh, I did the wrong move.
But the modding's not hasn't gone that far yet, so that'd be cool though, guys. Like when people start doing their own mocap and then making mods that way.
Yeah, I'd
Is
do
it
like
easy?
punch people in the face or something.
Is it actually that easy to do mocap?
Uh,
It depends, I think.
yeah, you obviously have to have the equipment, but I don't think it's necessarily that hard. I imagine it's the expense that's the challenge, right? But
Don't trip now, Tal.
Oh, I only hit hands.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm kind of skeptical of doing lightsaber events now, just because I've noticed inconsistencies with the physics and whatnot. So
Also like the blade
So
beat,
what's
right?
different
yeah,
with them? There was
it
a
doesn't
patch, I
work.
think.
I know if Barabash and Laszlo, for instance, you can't beat the blade down, so Laszlo's thrust when with
What
the
the fuck?
lightsabers is just insane.
Yeah.
Did you check, Subu, what was different in the updated version of lightsabers? I
Uh,
think someone
just
was
the saber
saying they were
staff was
updated.
added. That's the main thing. I think
Ah,
Darth
so
Vader's hilt was also added, so that's cool.
so
Ow!
effects are literally the same. I was actually
Yeah,
expecting more sounds like no swords clanging, but
yeah,
actually bzz, bzz when they collide.
yeah. It's just a more aggressive hum for the Sith ones too. I think that's
Mm-mm-mm.
canonical too, but yeah, just that the Sith lightsabers have that aggressive hum.
Bro, man.
Yeah, I hear you, Venator. I might attend. It's hard to say. Yeah, I don't know if I'd enjoy it. If it was like a proper lightsaber mod, like the game was completely reworked from the bottom up type thing,
Good game.
and the
GG.
lightsabers felt like
GG.
lightsabers, then I'd definitely consider it. But
Okay, so now that Holy Powers managed to take the victory, you have to stop playing Diablo
It's
for at
okay,
least a
I'll
few
hop on.
days.
I'll hop on Diablo right after this.
Ah,
okay, you gotta fight Maestro now.
GG, man, GG.
GG. Maybe next time I can enter in time and actually do something cool. I just really want to annoy Maestro, and I think I have a better pick than Marta with that.
But yeah, you're right, Venator. The dark side is stronger unless you're a Ray, apparently.
Actually, that's an interesting question. How
Yeah.
you can be sure which side is stronger without defining what is strength? Just
Mm.
in which aspect it's stronger? Like there is no
As,
ultimate and single definition on how you apply
yeah.
strengths.
Yeah, I guess you can talk about like morality and sort of mental strength. I think the Jedi are mentally stronger. I think that's why they end up winning in the end, right? The Sith are broken. They break themselves to get the power they get. But as far as like raw power, like over magic and stuff, the Sith are definitely stronger, I think.
Actually, like in different games like Knights of the Old Republic, it was shown that uh, Force users actually switch sides. Like there was a Jedi Revan that was a Jedi at first, then he
Mm-hmm.
went full Sith. Then it is possible while you play a game to become light Jedi again. So it's always different, really.
Yeah. It's
And
just
as
the
far as
Sith.
I know,
Yeah.
different Force users have different aptitude. Like
Mm-hmm.
for example, fictional, like non-canonical character Starkiller
Oh yeah.
uh, that they introduced in PC games is just so strong enough to stop a Star Destroyer,
Yeah.
to just fling it away with pure force. So it's very different depending on the character.
Yeah, I think Vader actually showed the best feat for telekinesis, though, at least in canon. Because in Fallen Order, you see him lift a bunch of water up in one scene, and that's what allows Cal to get away. So that was actually a pretty insane feat on his part. But he had to concentrate so much on it.
Well,
Anyway,
the one thing
Koala
that,
on the left, Maestro on the
All
right.
right.
yeah, there's one thing I really like about those new games, the Fallen Order, the Survivor, is that they actually managed to get the Vader right. Like
Mm,
in games with Starkiller, he's just another boss for you. Well,
yeah.
end game boss, but still, you can beat him, and he is suddenly not feeling as powerful anymore.
Mm,
While for Kyle Kestis, when he meets with Vader, it's a sure no-go. You can't defeat him. He is that powerful. You
yeah.
can only hope to get somehow away. That's it.
Okay, Maestro goes with
Oh,
Yazik. We're seeing a calc from Koala. I'm surprised. Yeah, the Jedi are definitely better at the defensive aspects of the Force. Venator brings
I
up a
never
good
actually watched
option.
Star Wars.
And in episode 5 was that Yoda said that too. That's how the Jedi are supposed to operate. In practice, not always. They do sometimes, they're not perfect, but that's what they're trying to do.
No. Yeah, I always run the rigged for you, Oak. You're my first teammate, motherfucker. Oak's gun mistake. That's why I picked Kalkstein in the last match.
Koala was low on
Ow.
stamina there. Saw the blue flash.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maestro's just been on fire with Yazik. Like, I think he's better with Yazik than he is Isabella.
well, it
Yeah,
was a
fuck
good
your
display
Isabella,
of
Maestro.
like walking thrust.
Yeah, Luke destroying Jabba's ship. Yeah, like in practice, the Jedi don't purely defend, right? They definitely do
Ow.
attack, especially in the Clone Wars when they're generals and stuff. I guess that's supposed to be one of the themes, though, that the Jedi do also fall from grace, right?
Uh, oh, he's just standing, provoking his opponent.
Yeah, Koala making good use of what little stamina he has. I gotta say,
Yeah.
canceling. I think that takes less stamina. So, oh,
Oh,
Ouch.
nice. That was a quick one.
Yeah. Maestro's playing good.
yeah, yeah. Venator's right. The dark side is a quicker
Oh, oh.
path to power, I guess. But at what cost, right? There's always a cost to that.
Well, well, again, it depends on community. Like,
Yeah.
if you are in a Sith Empire, like that's the only path to
Mm,
power. And while you may be like you start channeling your anger, while all force sensitive users that are
yeah.
allowed to wield such power are trying to do the same. So
Yeah.
it can go either way, really. You
Yeah.
may be as angry as you want, but eventually you may just get killed in the competition,
Yeah.
and that's it.
And a subtle thing, the not prequels, but the original trilogy I noticed is that Vader's the only one who can move stuff while not doing a hand gesture, right? And I think that's supposed to be the dark side at work, right? Before he had to use hand gestures as Anakin to like move stuff. But now when he channels his anger, you can't really see it when he's wearing the suit, but he does use his anger to power his abilities, right? And that's
Yep.
why his telekinesis is so good. Also, his just raw force potential to begin with, right? He was always supposed
Yep.
to be, one of the
Yep.
strongest dudes. It's just the suit holds him
Like
back a bit.
it's sort of
What?
like
That was a
you
weird
have
play,
different people have different force sensitivity. So someone are initially stronger, someone are weaker, and then again there is a level of training. And Anakin really had both the potential right from
Good
the
game,
beginning
Maestro.
and the great training too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well played, guys.
Maestro just throwing a
Well
bunch of
played.
swings, but yeah, it worked.
Perfect.
Yeah, Maestro gets another win, so he's definitely in the lead.
Oh,
And
what? That wasn't it? Or
Yep,
do I still have
that
an
was it, I
edge?
think.
That
that's
was
The
it,
it?
latest game,
yes.
yeah?
All right, all right, all right.
Yeah, and I get third place, actually, not second. We're tied as far as score with Oak, but Oak did defeat me, so that's third place.
Yeah. Oak has beaten Koala, I think that's what placed him on the second one.
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, who managed to defeat Maestro? I'm checking it right now.
I actually don't remember. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look too. That's funny, I don't
Fucking
remember that.
Oak.
Yeah, Maestro beat me. Maestro beat Pico. Oh, it was Oaken. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
they had a saber duel, and Oaken
Oak
managed to
won
get.
that, yeah. That was a good saber
Yeah.
duel. I don't know why I forgot about that. Oh
So
well.
yeah, he's definitely well deserved in his second place. He managed to beat the champion.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, Maestro says Oak beat me. Yeah, good to get the confirmation as well.
Yeah, great games, guys. Thank you, Koala, for showing up at last.
No
Yeah,
Like
problem.
much appreciated.
it only went so fast, so we all received one additional game. Thank you for that.
No problem. Next time I'm gonna make sure to maybe show up in time, practice a bit beforehand.
Alright. Yeah, that definitely
And then
helps.
it'll be
Oh,
alright.
that's unusual response for you. You should just say that time you'll wait for me next time.
I mean, the thing is, like, I try to give one of each, like, a bit of, like, shine in the tourney, so I don't embarrass you every time. The thing is, imagine if I beat you again, like 7-0. It would be kind of boring, wouldn't it?
Right.
Again.
Yeah. That's the
Okay,
thing.
well
Like,
said.
imagine Maestro suffers this like fourth defeat in a row against me.
Yeah,
That would be terrible.
for sure.
So I just want him to be a good role model for his children, for his child. I don't want him to rage in his room and make a hissy fit with his wife. So that's why I just let him beat me this one time. Just trying to look out for the next generation, Maestro. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Very noble of you. Yeah.
Thanks.
Let's see how it works tomorrow.
Yeah. Love to see that. Check out that tourney, guys. Saturday, of course, the Use It Lose It tournament. I think that's gonna be a round robin if the turnout is low. So that'll be
Mhm.
cool because people will have to fight like 7, 8 times, maybe 6 times, whatever it is, and have to use a different character each time. So that'll be cool. And
Yeah.
Sunday, don't forget, Ironic, I think, is hosting something. So that'll be
Oh shit,
interesting.
true.
Yeah. So we got a bunch of back-to-back events here to end the week off, and it'll be a lot of fun. Any last
I think
words, guys?
Ironic is hosting the tournament for Americans, I think. The time is pretty late for Europe, but still we have a decent number of guys from Northern America. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, anybody can
go and
join, but
try
it
to
is,
fight each other.
yeah, it's geared towards NA players. That's a good point as well.
Also, a small note, Koala, be prepared
Yeah,
for tomorrow because I managed to figure out your trick. You're bending space and time while landing those hits. It's not
that's
obvious,
true.
but I got it,
That's true.
so I will adjust my
Well,
timing.
don't worry. Be prepared because tomorrow there are no excuses, and I'll sweat my ass off to beat you again. That's the main
Hopefully.
word
Good.
again.
Yeah,
Nah, man. Thanks for letting me fuck around
no
at the end,
problem.
play a few games. That's good.
Yeah. It's nice to
Um,
build a relax
yep.
like that and mess
Yeah,
around,
that's
yeah.
good.
And of course I'm gonna be with Stuntman, so that'll be interesting too.
Yeah, who are your teams? Stuntman, Subu,
Uh
Tao, Oak, right?
yeah, and then
Yeah.
Wardens with Maestro, which is
Ooh,
insane. Yeah.
ooh,
We're the
two
Akuma.
easy players I can beat.
Yeah, so like
I'm
Japanese
excited to
demon,
see.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I'll end it here,
Yeah.
guys. Really good tourney. Thank you all for showing up. Always good to see the community come out.
That was
And
definitely a time well spent. And again, congratulations, Maestro. Yet another victory at round robin.
yeah,
All
yeah,
right, lads.
Maestro and I have good record in this format, so let's see what happens going forward. I'll try to keep this a weekly thing. I think next month it might be a bit of a challenge, but we'll see.
Well, till next time then.
See ya.
Great games, guys. See you later.
Be safe, lads. Bye bye.